Okay. Is it working? Turn your mic on and see if it's working. That. Okay, we're going to start the... Mine is not working there.
Test.
Okay, this is a slow starting one. This is like... Okay. Might work. My mic is not working. Okay. Use a little help with the mic. We need a little help with the mic. Steven, we need your help with the mic.
Test. Test.
My
I don't
mic
know
is
how
not
to
working.
adjust it.
It's the way it's attached. I'm trying to type. Now, can you hear me on the mic? Can you hear me? That one was better for me. Okay, that's. I was using that one before.
I can turn it on. Test. So you're on one, right?
Yes, I'm on one. I'm on one. Okay.
This way.
Now I'm louder. I'm talking louder now. Can you hear me now?
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Functional programming with Java, yes?
Yep.
Okay, it's going to be loud enough.
Okay. Test. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, just bear with us here while we get started. Okay. Okay, we are now live on all the channels, including Periscope. This is Heather Van Cura, so thanks for your patience as we get all our channels working here. This may be the last live night hacking interview of DevNexus 2017 in Atlanta. So welcome our guest, Victor. Hi, Victor.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, it's nice to be here, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's my first time at the Nexus, and I'm finding this conference pretty awesome. But well, it's pretty cool. I congratulate all the organizers because I think organizing conference is hard work.
Mm-hmm. So. I agree. I think it's a very well-run conference. Yeah. This is my second time here at DevNexus, and I've enjoyed it very much. Getting to know the community, and I think they do a really good job with the different types of people, different kinds of talks, some local attendees and speakers, as well as international speakers. So, yeah, I enjoy the conference. So, tell us a little bit about what you do in your day developer job. What do you do?
Well, I'm working for a consulting company in Central America. We are focused on Java development, especially for Latin American market, but that's my daily job. I'm mostly a software architect. I'm in charge of defining the architecture and creating new modules, do the coaching to the team, and most of the times I'm coaching how to develop and how to create better software.
Okay.
And in parallel, I am faculty member of some university in my country, in Guatemala, where I also coach people how to do software development in Java and in Scala especially. to machine learning and artificial intelligence. So,
And in addition to that, you're also a Java user group leader in
in
Guatemala.
addition to that, I am leading the Java user group since 2 years. I started 2 years ago because we had a switch of Java leaders, basically because the previous leader was a little bit tired, and that makes part of the creating a core team to lead a group to grow as a Java user group. So I think it was time to take the lead and take the Guatemalan Jog to another level.
Right. In my work, when I work with Java user groups, I always like to encourage them to take that approach, right?
Yeah.
Building a team of people, because life happens and people get different priorities, and you want to have those people that are already part of your committee that can step up when someone either gets burnt out or has to devote more time to work or family life. So it sounds like you've really adopted that model to keep the transition seamless for your Java user group to keep active regardless of who's leading it, which individual.
Actually, I think that the Guatemalan Jog is maybe the biggest Java user group in Central America, and probably among the biggest IT user groups. So we have like 2,000 members between Facebook followers, signing members in the mailing lists, and at this time it's a pretty active community. So.
Right. Well, I've enjoyed learning about your community over the last couple of days, as well as when we were together at Java 1, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then you're here today, this week, speaking. You have a talk at DevNexus on functional programming in Java. Tell us a little bit about your talk.
Well, my talk I did my talk yesterday. I was presenting a learning path on how to learn properly functional programming in Java. Because when Java 8 was launched like 3 years ago, I don't remember the exact date.
Java 8 was launched, yes.
Yeah. Most of us were excited about functional programming, and everybody was talking about, well, I can do lambdas in Java.
Right.
But 3 years after, the consequence of that is that there are so many popular and good software development projects to create functional libraries for Java. But the problem is that most of the times when developers get excited about a new technology, they tend to try and to launch software without knowing if there is a proper way to do it. So I presented like a path to learn the basic blocks, after that to learn the fundamentals of functional programming in the JDK, and after that we created some microservices by using Java Slang, Vertex, Eclipse collections, and comparing imperative coding style with functional programming style. It was pretty cool. I was expecting like 15 attendance for my talk, but when I went in that room, the room was filling up and filling up. I got a little bit nervous because it's my second time presenting in English. So since I'm not a native English speaker, that always makes you nervous, especially
of course.
in this
I
kind
can
of
only imagine, but
presentation.
you speak very excellent English, so
Thank
I'm
you.
sure it went well, yes. And the topic's very interesting and appealing. As you say, even though the latest version of Java, Java 8, was released several years ago, developers still are getting experience with it, and so you're kind of building on that, the fact that maybe you've tried it, because most developers at this point have at least experimented with it, but really getting into some more of the details and building on that comfort with adding the type of functional programming into that.
It was actually, I got too many questions in the end of the talk, but I saw that most of the people is trying to get functional programming, but without learning the functional concept. So that's why I created this path, because I had the same issue with my students in Guatemala.
That makes sense.
And it is basically the result of trying to learn functional programming to students in my country.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's really valuable, bringing the different experiences from different parts of the world, because I think that only adds to the use cases that we can build and the types of experience that we can share among the developer community, and then we can therefore, make Java better in future editions. Already working on Java 9. That's going to be released this year.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
So it's coming soon. So we definitely need that real-world developer input and feedback. So I think it's great that you're sharing your knowledge here, traveled outside of Central America, and visited us here in Atlanta. I've enjoyed talking with you here in Atlanta. Hope to see you again at another conference this year.
I hope so. I'll try to attend some other conferences.
Right.
That's a good thing of the community, because you come to this conference and speak to another people, to another conference organizers, and they say, well, come to my conference too. So
Right.
I'll give it a try to some coffee very person and see what happens.
Or maybe I'll see you in Guatemala. Maybe I'll
I hope
travel
so.
down to
You're
visit
more
you
than welcome in
in your
Guatemala.
home country.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. All right. Well, thanks, Victor.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing with us.
Thank you to you
Enjoy the
for
rest of the
inviting me.
conference.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.